welcome. This is the energy for today, April 28th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, April 28th? What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, so let's see here. Hope. This is really that sense of not giving up your faith. Keep going forward. Follow your intuition. Know that you're in the right place at the right time. Maybe needing to think about yourself in a more positive sight, in the sense of balancing your core, within yourself. And then you have choose wisely. So have you learned a lesson or two? Maybe you made an unwise choice. You're recognizing that. So at this point, do you straighten up and maybe choose something different? In this sense that it's gonna strengthen your core is what it feels like. Okay, then you have the trapped in fear. So this is a card of knowing that there needs to be either something changed, but you're locked in that fear, unable to move. That's also that kind of energy of not trusting yourself. And you could also get that kind of energy from the environment that you're in. People making you feel closed in or trapped. The sense of you've lost control over a situation. So then you have the passion ignited. So this is really about starting over. This is about where you worry about yourself. You do things for yourself. And this really gives you that sense of going after that new thing. Because definitely here with the wise choice, there's that sense of maybe, you made a wrong choice somewhere down that path. And so now you're needing to really tap into your energy as far as spirituality, guidance, having faith to sort of get you out of this. This is a very kind of energy with the trapped in fear where you just are immobilized. You can't move. And that's not really the way to live. Okay. At the top of the deck, you have stand your ground. So maybe this is others that you need to stand up to. Maybe start living for you. Voicing things, seeing things different, fighting back, like the sense of not having a resistance to change or to maybe some truth or something like that. And then you have the Triumph card, which is really that card of having success, victory. The sevens are about spiritual. It's the most one of the most spiritual numbers in the sense that you can become complete. Okay, that's why you got the red banner there. There might be something there that you're not quite allowing yourself to change from envious things, materialistic stuff, into more spiritual stuff. So you got to take it as it resonates for you today. Thank you for being here, and please like, share, and subscribe. And I always appreciate you guys being here and tuning in and leaving me your comments and all that good stuff. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. So let's see here. And it's definitely take it how it resonates for you, because you could be going through the same kind of things, but in a different kind of way, if that makes sense. Okay. What is the hope? What is hope? For the viewer, So I do feel like there's that sense of maybe seeing the light of a tunnel through a toxic situation. With the devil in reverse, perhaps you're seeing something in the sense of spirituality, maybe truth, maybe turning your back to toxic situation, whether that's people, places, or things, I do feel like there is that sense of looking forward. Maybe everything was bleak for you in the past or even recently. I do feel like there's that sense of not being able to move forward. But there's so many things going on in your head that you want to plan and perhaps, chase those dreams, whatever that might be for you. There is that sense of exploring new things. It could be with a different individual. It definitely could be that maybe you've met somebody that is somewhat a spiritual person, or someone who drives you to maybe be aware of things and just change something about yourself. This is that sense of healing from things that maybe you've put a wall around yourself and you can't move towards. And the thing about the not making the wise choice with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's almost as if, are you not living to your truth or some sort of potential, or maybe you've turned your back to some kind of information that was given to you, or even turned your back to a person that can help you sort of go down that spiritual path. Let's see here. You got the Lovers at the top. Okay, you got the Lovers here. At the bottom is the Six of Pentacles. So really craving that sense of balance or security within a situation. Okay. Let's see. What is the Devil, please? What is the Devil in reverse? Devil in reverse. I'm having allergies today, guys. So excuse me for the sniffling. Might sneeze here and there, but Devil in reverse, please. What is the Devil in reverse? What does that mean? Perhaps you're healing from something. You're maybe allowing toxic situations really change your perspective and the way you feel about yourself. Maybe this is divine timing for you to open up spiritually. Maybe there is a connection that you feel very soulful in the sense of, spiritual connections, maybe awakening to something like that, maybe connection with your higher self. Okay. And what is the Two of Wands? What's the Two of Wands here? So the Hermit and the Eight of Wands, with the Knight of Cups. So is it something that you've planned for? Is it something that Spirit is really guiding you to move towards, to move towards? With the Hermit card, it's really that energy of taking the time to listen to yourself. Have you never had that time to really listen to yourself? I do feel with the sense of the Eight of Wands, there's some sort of communication that needs to take place. Maybe you've turned your back from it with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Something that you've been maybe procrastinating in, or maybe just these obstacles that haven't allowed you to go forward. Okay. I do feel that Spirit's trying to guide you. I feel divine timing with the Star card and the Hermit here. It's time to get yourself out of toxic situations if you are attached to like codependency, or the sense of being attached to fear or mental thinking, or maybe even a person. What is the Nine of Wands? The Nine of Wands here. What is the Nine of Wands here? Maybe you held yourself from an offer, like turned down an offer, and now you're thinking maybe you wish you would have taken that offer, whether if it was dealing with family, love, or money. You got the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. So perhaps maybe this was not time for you to move forward in a situation. Maybe you had to sort of take the time to figure out the things that were bugging you or lingering within yourself. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, whatever the situation was for you in the past, you sort of been being guided to really work on yourself and build a strong foundation for you. What is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Maybe this is a person that withholds this kind of free thinking, or blocks you from reaching your true potential, or maybe you even block yourself from following your intuition, something like that. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. Are you moving away from a Queen of Swords? Like, is that what's blocked you in that sense of a codependent relationship? These are the things that they're telling me. Let's see, Queen of Swords. So the Temperance and the Five of Swords. So you've surrendered to something. Meaning you're paying attention to your spirit guides. I feel it's divine timing. I feel you've had some kind of wisdom. And perhaps maybe this is when you throw the white towel in and say no more. Okay. Yeah, let me see. I want to know, what is the Five of Swords? Maybe that is somebody who holds you in that place of feeling like you can't move. Okay. The Five of Swords. Five of Swords, please. So Five of Cups, regretful. These could be things that you should have maybe gone towards and you haven't. Perhaps this is where you surrender to the things from the past that maybe sort of blocked you from going forward, especially if there's pain associated here. What is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Knight of Cups in reverse. What is the Knight of Cups in reverse, please? Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Three of Cups, maybe coming together. Maybe this is a situation where you haven't allowed yourself to be sort of healthy in your mind, body, and your spirit. What it feels like, it's maybe something you didn't allow yourself to become happy or reunited or something like that, okay? But I definitely do feel like with the hope card, it's really giving you that sense of don't lose your hope. Open up to your spirit. Really following your intuition. And then there's no doubt. Maybe you've been stuck in that place of doubt and in your head too much with the devil, okay? Maybe it is something very codependent for you and you had to sort of brace yourself to move away from it to build a stronger foundation for you. Maybe this is a surrender to a connection also, okay? Yeah, that's what it feels like. Okay, so what is choose wisely? So you could have an open path now to choose something better for yourself. But I definitely do feel it's like you got to get out of that trapped in fear, okay? Choose wisely, please. What is the choose wisely? Choose wisely. What does this mean? Choose wisely. So the Ace of Swords, this is an opening for you to really think clear. When you do that, you're able to have that sense of abrasiveness and say things that maybe you wouldn't have said before. There's really that sense of being called into some kind of spiritual connection, the sense of being able to work out the things that you couldn't before. This is maybe you building on your life path, your legacy per se, okay? And then you have the Nine of Cups the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So is there a situation that you're not allowing yourself to be successful in? Is it the way you're thinking or something like that? That's what it feels like, because definitely with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like learning. Either you're learning a new trade in a profession or you're learning something about yourself. Maybe you're beginning to feel more profitable or, something to do with your skills. So maybe you're on a new stage of your life where you're needing to go towards something successful, okay? But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's that feeling of maybe danger or a possible fear of losing either a project or a person. Maybe there's the possible feeling of losing your home or friendships. So in other words, it's almost like you've been treading on thin water or somewhat not really moving quickly to change something about yourself because of maybe self-doubt or that loss. I feel with the Nine of Pentacles, there's something that has been lost from you. Maybe you're just not seeing clearly in a situation, because there's really that sense of having conquest and triumph with the Ace of Swords, where you're able to sort of regain your power. It's like the power of to love strongly or to hate, really. So you're in the place where you really want to love somebody, there's definitely that sense of moving forward is what I see. Really knowing where you want to go, okay? I also do feel like there's that sense of justice and equilibrium happening for you now, but you might have to take charge in that, okay? And maybe you're just learning to maybe get out of fear or worry, okay? So did you turn your back on a person or a situation that you could have had success in? And I feel that the intuition is calling you back to that situation, okay? Nine of Pentacles, please. Nine of Pentacles. See, finding your truth, staking down that fork, meaning that sword, I should say. It's a sword, but that's where the knowledge and the truth comes in. There's also that sense of having spirituality with this King of Swords opening up, because maybe you turn your back to it. Maybe you did turn your back to somebody that could have given you like simplicity, it seems like. Not so hectic, not so maybe controlling or natural, maybe something more natural, okay? What is the Eight of Pentacles? So healing, knowing where you want to go, knowing how to, you know, either work on something that will be long lasting, something that you can build your future. Maybe this is somebody you can build your future with, okay? And here we have it. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers card. So are you in the middle of a divorce and haven't quite maybe gone through a divorce to be able to get in that right partnership and choose love? What is the Ace of Swords here? What is the Ace of Swords? Yeah, let's see. So the page, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Moon. See, there's worry there. Are you worried about going back to somebody that maybe, you know, your time is shrinking, or you don't know if this person will take you back, or you don't know if you can go back into that situation. I do feel you have to follow your passion. With the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands, follow that passion. Make that choice to be peaceful and have peace come in your life. Really paying attention to your intuition with that Moon today. You know, I do feel like you're being sort of guided into a new direction, where you'll live a more somewhat gratifying life, maybe not working for it so hard, you know. Maybe it's a relationship that you don't have to work hard at and it just sort of happens. Maybe it's a job that is just easier and there's more peace in that job. It's like following your passion and letting it be heard as well. With the page, I don't know why I keep saying page, but it's a Knight of Wands. You know, maybe this is speaking up to start over again. So there's some kind of truth that needs to come out also with that King of Swords. Maybe you broke free from your true path in the past, you know, and it's still sort of sticking with you because you might have made the wrong choice and gone down a different way than your soul intended in. What is trapped in fear? What is the trapped in fear, please? Feeling caged in, boxed in. Oh, Four of Swords. That's actually good. Stay quiet. Really meditate. Ask your spirit guides for answers. Also a form of ending that cycle. Maybe you've been stuck in this place for a long time and haven't been able to move. And now things are changing for you with that Four of Swords. That brings you to the sense of victory and success, and peace, really. Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords. Resting, relaxing. Stay out of your mind. The judgment there. Not judgment, justice. So is it breaking free from a relationship that you haven't quite been able to do it, or, you know, maybe there was a lot of fear or the sense of not being able to move. I do feel it's taking courage and strength for you to move out of something like this. What is, especially with the justice, it could be divorce, putting an end to something. It could be your karmic justice coming in for you, giving you a fresh start. What is the justice, please? The justice. What is the Justice? So releasing yourself from something, giving yourself an opportunity to start again. It's really surrendering to whatever this judgment might be, justice might be for you. Give me one for the Judgment, please. Starting over, feeling better about yourself, okay? You got the Empress, so maybe you want to start over with someone that'll give you everything that you really are looking for. It could be maybe surrendering to divorce from a wife. Maybe that's why the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Something like that. Now, if it's business and finance, it's almost like you might hold yourself in a place where you're not growing anymore, but you really need to surrender and let go of the fear of maybe losing out or not getting abundance in the way that you require or want or think you need, really. So you have to take it as it resonates. It could be letting yourself really sort of open up to start over with a person or a situation. Okay, with the Empress here. Maybe you're learning to manifest to get yourself out of fear. Okay, what is the passion ignited? Okay, starting over, really feeling better about yourself, about other people. It is really a choice here with the Two of Pentacles to get out of up and down energies, to make a choice and know that there's going to be peace had, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is a sort of a balancing kind of energy, okay? Two of Pentacles, please. What is the Two of Pentacles? So maybe you've opened up to spirituality, maybe opened up to change, and it's giving you that sense of peace. The Hierophant also is begging you to sort of choose things that are better for you, not so much being guided by environment or society or religion. It's where you listen to yourself, and that's what the Hermit was saying, is while you're listening to yourself, moving you down a different path. And you hold the key really to have balance in your life, and maybe that's what you're mastering in the sense of passion ignited, moving away from either obligation or things that you just taken too much, you're taking too much responsibility, heavy load, really. So I do see that sense of changing, struggles, definitely. What is the Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands, please. What is the Ten of Wands? Oh my. They said, submitting to love. Submitting. In other words, you're surrendering to choose love. Maybe this is a person you're coming together with. It is the Lovers. It is choosing that thing that you love. Maybe even the person, So that's what it feels like. I do feel a new beginning is coming for you. And perhaps this is a chance for you to really, take an introspective of your life and choose the good versus the bad in your life. Okay? Choose the good. That's what the Lovers is, whether this is a person, place, or thing. I want to know, what is the outcome for this reading, please? What is the outcome? So justice, very good. Whether that's karmic justice, the heavens sort of making things right for you. Maybe this is a divorce that's coming through for you. Let's see, what else? There's that new beginning, that sense of ideas coming to life. Definitely that sense of feeling lucky, moving yourself to that prosperous place. And perhaps this is going towards that person that holds the love for you, with the Queen of Cups. I do feel like this is the sense of somebody that holds love for you, or maybe you're finding love for yourself, which opens up your intuition, okay? One more, please. One more. Give me one more. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Are you choosing between someone that will give you love or someone that will just give you that sense of, money, stability in a home, but there's no love? Because because I do feel like, especially with this Page of Wands, you've got to choose. Maybe you're choosing between two people, but you've got to really choose the one that just helps you to grow and maybe perhaps allow love in, okay? The Six of Swords is at the bottom and the Seven of Pentacles. So moving yourself out of a place so that you can get your reward, okay? I think this is somebody who's learning how to reap what they sow. Oh, yeah, that's what it feels like today. So let me see. What is the karmic cycle here? Karmic cycle. And they say slow changes. Slow changes is what they say. Okay, so heartbroken. This is deeply hurt. Feeling sad. Maybe a breakup from the past. Feeling lost. A love call. You want to express love. That's what I feel here with the Queen of Cups. It's somebody who loves you versus someone who just offers stability. There's a different sense with stability and love. You can have love and stability at the same time. Where with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel it's like you just have stability. And it could be a lot of burden, if that makes sense. That's the way they're saying it. So for photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, wanting to make new memories, change things up, it feels like. What else? What is the karmic cycle here? Someone blocks you from communicating what you truly want. So kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So ascending, transcending obstacles, learning how to expand. And then a date. So you could be attracting this for you. This could be what your person wants to change, or to maybe this is your future coming. They're not really saying negative stuff. It's almost like you're ready for this sort of balance to come in. So take it as it resonates today. What is the insight here? Okay, so it says, trust your inner knowing. Only you know what's right for you. If you listen to your own voice, you will know what path to take and what choice to make. Yep, definitely. That's what that guidance is, that internal GPS inside of you with the Hermit, okay? What is the mermaid message here? The mermaid message. What's the mermaid? So deep dive. So going into the unknown, holding no fear and diving in. Go with the flow. So really that sense of finding your niche, listening to yourself so that you can go with that flow. And then what is the message here with this deck, please? Let me control them first. I feel like I dropped them all. Okay. All right, let's see here. What is the message here with this deck, please? What's the message here? What is the message? What is the message here? Okay. So, let's see. Confidence, really soaring in that confidence, listening to yourself. The truth needs to reveal. The truth is going to set you free, really. Strength, so that courage and that strength to allow you to have a new beginning. Have peace with the choices that you make. Yep, and then protection. You have protection guiding you. The sense of your spirit guides being with you. Maybe even ancestors, okay? I want to know, what's the universal message for today? The universal message for today, please. What is the universal message here? Okay. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Yeah, definitely. Expressing yourself. That's what I feel with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, really speaking up for what you want. Okay, so what is the chakra message here for this reading? What's the okay. Change. Allow that change to happen because it's going to bring miracles. It's going to be that core. Your inner core is going to be stronger. Okay. Definitely having that faith and keeping forward with that faith. And what is the angel message for this reading, please? The angel message. What is it? Okay, so I'll take the first one that flipped over, and it says, Isabella, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So see, you're not being guided towards the wrong thing. So whatever that is for you. What is the unicorn message? I'm just curious. What is the unicorn message for this reading, please? Okay, so water. Drink more water. Eat more foods with water in them, such as a fresh fruit and vegetable. Also, you're being attracted to body of water, in the sense that it's healing energy. Definitely. Let's see here. And very soon. So it says here, what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's end it here today with the spirit message. What is the spirit message for this reading, please? What is the spirit message for this reading? How can I end it, please? Okay, so they gave two. It might be for different people. So serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is the time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let the past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. And that's what that trapped in fear is. And then this is another one, and it says, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them. They're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So beautiful, because I do feel like ancestors are sort of trying to guide you in the right direction. I think I might have said that before. So when you see butterflies or hummingbirds or things that just sort of catch your appearance, catch your attention, and no one else sees it but you, that's a message for you. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope this helps somebody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time. And please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me your comments. Have a beautiful day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay blessed.